Hello and welcome to our channel where we showcase some of the most amazing and extraordinary feats achieved by people around the world. In this video, we will be counting down the top 5 most amazing world records ever accomplished. From incredible endurance feats to astonishing physical achievements, these records are sure to leave you in awe. So sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed. The longest time spent running on a treadmill. Our first world record is for the longest time spent running on a treadmill, which was set by Arulanantham Suresh Joachim from Canada. In 2004, he ran on a treadmill for 135 hours and 35 minutes straight, which is more than 5.5 days without stopping. He managed to cover a distance of 517.43 kilometers, 321.69 miles, during this time. He was only allowed 5 minutes of break per hour for food, water, and rest. He had to keep a pace of about 9.6 kilometers, 6 miles, per hour to break the previous record, which he surpassed by almost 20 hours. The highest jump. Our second world record is for the highest jump, which was achieved by a man named Felix Baumgartner. He is an Austrian skydiver, daredevil, and base jumper who set the world record for the highest skydive ever in 2012. Felix jumped from a helium balloon in the stratosphere at an altitude of 39 kilometers, 24 miles, and reached a speed of 1,342 kilometers per hour, 834 miles per hour. This incredible jump required years of preparation, with Felix having to train his body and mind to withstand the extreme conditions of the stratosphere. Felix Baumgartner's jump broke the previous world record, which was set in 1960 by Joe Kittinger, a retired colonel in the United States Air Force. Kittinger had jumped from a height of 31 kilometers, 19.5 miles, and had reached a speed of 988 kilometers per hour, 614 miles per hour. The jump made by Felix Baumgartner was not just a physical feat, but a scientific one as well. It was part of a research project called Red Bull Stratus, which aimed to explore the limits of human performance and to gather data that could be used to improve safety in aviation and space exploration. The project involved a team of scientists, engineers, and medical professionals who worked together to design the capsule, the balloon, and the life support systems that Felix used during his jump. Baumgartner's record-breaking jump captivated the world and inspired many people to push their own limits and pursue their dreams. It serves as a reminder that anything is possible with determination, hard work, and a willingness to take risks. The fastest mile on a pogo stick. In this world record, we witness an incredible display of balance, coordination, and strength. The current record for the fastest mile on a pogo stick is held by Ashrita Furman, an American fitness enthusiast, and holder of over 700 Guinness World Records. Furman achieved this feat on May 15, 2010, completing a mile in just 23 minutes and 28 seconds. To break this record, Furman had to navigate the mile-long course while jumping on a pogo stick the entire time. The pogo stick was specially designed for the challenge, with a spring capable of supporting up to 260 pounds. Furman used his years of experience in pogo sticking to maintain his balance and rhythm throughout the mile. The challenge required a lot of physical endurance and mental focus, as the pogo stick is not an easy instrument to master. Furman had to bounce over cracks, curves, and other obstacles while maintaining his speed and balance. He also had to deal with the physical strain of jumping for over 20 minutes straight, which can be extremely tiring for the legs, ankles, and feet. Furman's record-breaking achievement on the pogo stick is a testament to the incredible potential of the human body and mind. Furman's record also inspires us to push our limits and try new things, even if they seem impossible at first glance. The longest time spent buried alive. This world record might sound a bit morbid, but it's certainly an impressive feat of endurance. The record for the longest time spent buried alive was set by Janaka Basnayake from Sri Lanka in 2012. He spent an incredible 6 days and 6 hours buried underground in a small, coffin-like box. To prepare for this feat, Basnayake spent months training his body to endure the stress of being buried alive. He practiced holding his breath and regulating his heart rate to slow down his metabolism and conserve oxygen. He also had to mentally prepare himself for the isolation and darkness that he would face during the 6 days underground. When the day finally arrived, Basnayake was buried in a specially constructed pit that was just big enough for his body. The box had a small air hole and was equipped with a tube for waste removal. Basnayake was monitored around the clock by a team of doctors to make sure that he was safe and healthy. For the first few hours, Basniaki tried to meditate to calm his nerves and conserve oxygen. He also listened to music and tried to pass the time by thinking about his family and friends. But as the hours turned into days, the isolation and darkness began to take a toll on him. He started to experience hallucinations and began talking to himself to stay sane. Despite the immense physical and mental challenges, Basniaki managed to stay buried underground for the full 6 days and 6 hours. When he was finally unearthed, he was dehydrated and malnourished, but he had succeeded in setting a new world record. The heaviest weight lifted by a human being. Our final world record is for the heaviest weight lifted by a human being. The current record holder is Hafthor Bjornsson from Iceland, also known as The Mountain, from the hit TV show Game of Thrones. In 2018, he lifted an incredible 1,041 pounds, 472 kilograms, at the Arnold Strongman Classic competition in Ohio. Bjornsson, who stands at 6 feet 9 inches, 206 centimeters tall and weighs over 400 pounds, 180 kilograms, has been competing in strongman competitions for over a decade. He previously held the record for the heaviest deadlift, which he set in 2018 by lifting 1,102 pounds, 500 kilograms. To put this feat in perspective, the weight that Bjornsson lifted is equivalent to the weight of a fully grown polar bear or a grand piano. It takes an incredible amount of strength and training to lift such a massive weight, and Bjornsson's achievement has cemented his status as one of the greatest strongmen in history. This world record has been broken several times over the years, with each new record holder pushing the limits of what the human body is capable of. And there you have it, our top 5 most amazing world records ever accomplished. We hope you enjoyed this video and stay tuned for more amazing content on our channel.